It is known that the President is planning to visit Korea next month, which shows that both nations are maintaining good relations with each other. Are there any subsequent plans for these kinds of diplomatic events?
Thank you very much for this question. I'm during probably last few weeks already living mostly in this visit, because for each and every embassy presidential visit is very special event, and if you will become diplomats in the future, you will feel how stressful is it. Such visits doesn't happen very often. Usually it's once in several years, but sometimes a few times in 10 years or even in centuries. I mentioned that this is first presidential bilateral visit to Korea, of course the interest is to get as much content as possible out of such a visit. So President is not only going to the Olympic Games, and not only to participate and to greet and to cheer our athletes, but also we are working on bilateral summit meeting in Seoul. So President will stay, and it's not secret, he is staying in Korea for 1 week. So he arrives on 8th of February and he is leaving on 15th of February. And from 8th to 12th in the evening, so 5 days, he will spend in Pyeongchang, in Olympic venues, also kind of opening ceremony of Latvian village within Olympic village, and flag raising ceremony, official events which are hosted by President Moon Jae-in and by International Olympic Committee President Bach. And then he moves to Seoul. And this is where our embassy's trouble starts, because embassy is in charge for preparing all the program. But with our capacity and with our human resources, we are a very small embassy. We are only 2 diplomats, so me plus my deputy. So it means all arrangements we have to do ourselves. And the President here in Seoul will be joined by a big political delegation, around 20 people, and big business delegation, around 30 people. So in general, we have to accommodate around 50 people with different interests for different meetings, make all the logistics, planning, where they will live, what they will eat. So it is very hectic, but it is very interesting part of diplomacy. And those of you who love to organize events, so embassy is not only politics and not only following political issues and reporting. Nowadays, embassy is more and more about bringing people together. Embassy is very much to deal with so-called public diplomacy. Today's meeting here is public diplomacy, basically. I'm coming here to meet with you, to tell you that we are nice guys living in Latvia, and that we have to be friends. And when you will grow up, hopefully you will remember that, oh, that was kind of strange, tall Latvian ambassador who came to you and told that Latvia are nice guys, why not to do something with Latvia? This is how public diplomacy works. And of course we want to have this as much as possible also from President's visit. That he's very visible. We will have business forum meetings with President Moon. Liga, my assistant, is organizing very big event in National Library for kids and young adults of Latvian book exhibition. So if someone of you know where this library is, and if you have time, the exhibition will be for from 6th of February to 25th of March, 1.5 months, April, sorry, 2.5 months even. So please drop in and see Latvian books, read Latvian books there, and so on and so on. Yeah, maybe very long answer, but I'd love to cover as much as possible.